And this is Dakota, the white one. We have this good old red clay Missouri dirt and Arkansas dirt, so he's kind of giving himself a dye job there. Gets in the pond. Dakota means friend to everyone, the Lakota Sioux language. The Lakota Sioux made the white bison legend famous over 2,000 years ago. They believed the Great Spirit Calf Woman allowed a white bison to be born to show the tribes that abundance of hunting and harvest were on their way. There's 1 in 10 million born in the wild. He was actually born at Moscow Mills, Missouri, a farm just north of St. Louis, 3 years ago. He is not an albino, he has brown eyes. Yeah, that's Ninja right there. He just turned 5. And Dakota's 3. Between 3 and 5 years old, they're old enough to mate. But they won't mate until Ninja says it's okay because he's the head bull out here. But Dakota right there is a brave boy. Here about 3 weeks ago, he actually mounted Ninja just to see if he could get away with it. Ninja kind of looked at him and was like, "Are you crazy?" Went around to all the small ones. But if you look at the back of Dakota, he's got a couple of scratches there. Yeah, Ninja returned the favor. He's like, "No, I'm the dominant one here." So, conservation started back in 1901. Theodore Roosevelt took a trip across the country, got back to Washington, D.C., and said there's parts of this great land that need to be protected. He made Yellowstone National Park our first national park, and Devil's Tower our first national monument. Shortly after that, in 1937, 2 gentlemen named Pittman and Roberts approached our government. They were hunters. They said, "We saw what happened to the bison back in the 1800s, and we don't want that to happen to any other animal in North America. What can we do to protect and conserve these animals? I want my grandson's grandson to be able to hunt the same animals I hunt." Our government's answer to everything, folks, is money. So they started charging the hunter 11% tax on everything he purchased for hunting. 2 decades later, the angler, the fisherman, joined in voluntarily paying that tax. All that money goes into a savings account to Washington, D.C. At the first of every year is divided up equally between all 50 states, host the Ice Age largest mammal in North America. Before European settlers, we had over 60 million of these guys roaming North America, and by 1889, due to the Great Railroad slaughter, we got down to 541 animals. Fortunately, the Oklahoma ranchers saw what was taking place, decided to save the species, and started mating females with male cattle